Welcome to my page. This is a Black Man's View. I'm so sick and tired of having to talk about something that these supposedly God-fearing Christian Republicans, all-inclusive Republicans, have said I did. It's tired. It's tiresome to talk about these idiots all the time. And I'm getting to the point now that if that's all that I have to talk about, then I just don't post nothing because it's just tiresome to talk about these people. But this is one time, again, and I'll probably end up doing it again, but something that's on my mind that really bothers me about these clowns. And what I'm talking about is, what I want to talk about today is the other day, the ex-president held a rally. I think it was in Michigan. Was a rally or supposed to have been a town hall? It was supposed to have been something. And his ex-press secretary was the one that was hosting the rally. And she said some shit about the vice president, Kamala Harris, that bothered me. And it should bother everybody, every woman. It should bother every woman. It should bother every black person that has intentions on voting for this idiot. She was talking about her children and how her children humble her and how her children enable her to live, basically, how her children inspire her and how her children keep her grounded. And she went into a long tirade about what her children mean to her and everything and all that other stuff, which every parent should feel that way about their kids. But then she tried to flip the script. And while she said that her kids ground her and humble her and make her want to do better in life and provide better things for them in life, she said the vice president doesn't have anything to humble her because the vice president doesn't have any biological kids. She's a stepmother, but she doesn't have any biological kids. And it was a very cruel thing to say. A very cruel thing to say. And I don't see how a woman could fix her mouth to say that about another woman. Especially she don't know this woman's situation. Maybe Kamala Harris chose not to have children, or maybe she can't have children. Who knows her situation? But she is a mother. She is a mother to two stepdaughters that love her. And it was so vile, and it wasn't necessarily racist. It was just cruel that a woman would say something like this about another woman. It was so cruel and outlandish and just a crazy thing to say that Kamala Harris's husband, ex-wife, had to jump in and defend her. Now, it's crazy when the ex-wife defends the current wife. That says a lot. That says a lot. But it's just the fact that how could this ugly ass bitch lion fix her mouth to say something so cruel about another woman? Now, I admit that you might not like this woman. You might not like her policies. You might want to see your guy get elected. But why say something like this? And it was so bad that the crowd booed her. She didn't get the response I guess she was expecting a bunch of laughs and ha 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 ha, you right type shit. But the crowd booed her after she said that, and she tried to play it off, but it's already out your mouth, man. And you are a known liar. You lied the whole time you was this dude's press secretary. You made shit up the whole time he was this. Then you even stopped having press conferences because you got tired of the real media calling you out on your bullshit. And then I it says a lot about the people of Arkansas that voted this bitch, and yeah, I said it, to be their governor. It says a lot about the people in Arkansas that voted this tramp to be their governor. And it says a lot about this country that we have people that will resort to this type of cruelty in order to get their point across, in order to prove that they're better than their competitor. Now, I know we all say stuff about other people when we're mad at them. We all say mean stuff about people. We all say stuff about people that we shouldn't, that might be hurtful to that individual if we said it to them or about them and they found out about it. It would be some of the stuff we say about people on the daily could be hurtful to the person that we're saying it to. But I have said stuff that's hurtful. I have when I was when I was mad, when I wasn't in my right mind, when my idea was to hurt the person that I was talking about, or maybe I didn't intend to hurt the person I was talking about. I was just saying something in general. It could have been considered hurtful. But as far as I know, I have never said anything cruel, to just straight out just devilish, cruel about somebody. And that's what this bitch did. And how is this supposed to be the party of God? If that's the face of your party, this God that you say that you so enamored with, Christianity, you can miss me with that. Keep it. I don't need it. I don't need your type of Christianity. And your pops, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, is supposed to be a God-fearing man. What the fuck did he teach you, man? I mean, what could possibly be in your mind to say something so cruel about another woman, man? That you don't know her situation. You don't know your situation. And I have no words for it, basically. I have no words for it about it. That's just another reason 10,036 of why, if you Republican, keep it moving past me. Don't say nothing to me. Nothing. Because again, I've said it numerous times on this page since I started, you're known by the company you keep. You're known by the company you keep. And if you keep company that's racist, homophobic, cruel, then you get lumped right into the basket with them. You can't distinguish yourself from them, because if you wanted to distinguish yourself from them, you would denounce what they say. That this clown that's running for president now wouldn't stand a chance in hell of being elected again, because you would see him and his followers for what they truly are. Vile. I don't even want to call them people, man. Don't even want to call them people. Inhuman. I use that word. Vile, inhuman motherfuckers. That's what they are. And if you associate yourself to that party, then I'm lumping you in with them. Because you would not be so supportive of this dude and his people if you didn't agree with what they say and how they act and how they behave and how ignorant and racist and just... It says a lot about a country when half the damn country aligns up with this type of bullshit. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, you can suck a dick. Straight up, you can suck a dick. And I'm not saying it as a Democrat or as a Kamala Harris fan. I'm not a fanboy. Not. But for you to be that cruel to another human being, to say something like that and expect to get a laugh out of it, me, being a man with some kind of morals, I've made a lot of mistakes and continue to make mistakes on the daily. But I know my boundaries. I know my limits. And I believe that stuff like that comes back to get you. stuff like that comes back to get you. And I hope that it comes back around to get you fast. Whatever happens, I hope it happens. Because that's just wrong. What you said is wrong. And anybody that supports what you said can suck a dick too. Anyway, that is my post for today.